Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's lesson. Today's lesson is going to be filling and wrapping 1.3, the project. And the goal of today's project is I can use surface area. Alright, let's get this in our assignment notebooks if we can. Remember, what's great about this video is that anytime Mr. Briggs can pause it, we can rewind it, we can send it home to mom and dad if we feel that you need to get it a second time. We can even watch it during lunch if we were absent today. So let's go ahead though and get started. It's going to be a really quick lesson. Okay, today's lesson is a project. So our job is to get an idea how to do this project. Now you'll notice all around the room are different boxes, different rectangular prisms. And what we're going to do is measure the sides of those boxes to get an idea of their surface area. How much would it take to wrap them? So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to find your box. And you're going to find your box and figure out the front and back dimensions. Now, do we need both of them? No, you only need to measure the front. So you're going to take your first box and you're going to measure how tall and how wide it is, right? Let's say this box is like 3 tall and 8 wide. So you put 3 inches by 8 inches, and you will multiply that number by 2. Why do you multiply it by 2? Well, because there's a front and around the other side is a back. So 3 times 8 gives me 24. 24 times 2 gives me 48. Now this is an example. You have your very own box. It's going to be different than the one I'm doing. You're going to want to probably measure your own box. This is just an example. Then I want to do the top and bottom dimensions. Well, the top here, we notice, let's say the top is 8 inches. I already know it's going to be 8 inches because this is 8 inches right here. And let's say it is, let's say it's 4 inches deep there. So I do 8 times 4. Well, 8 times 4 is 32. And I got to multiply it by 2 because not only is there a top, there's also a bottom. So 32 times 2 gives me 64. Okay? And then, after that, I need to do the left and the right. Well, I know this is 4 inches. I know that's 3 inches. So I have 3 inches by 4 inches, which gives me 12. 12 times 2 is 24. All right, now let's go ahead and add these all up. Well, 8 plus 4 is 12, plus another 4 is 16. I carry the 1. 1 plus 4 plus 6 is 11. 12, 13. I get 136 square inches. Okay, and then another important thing is, how high is this box? Well, this box is 3 inches tall. It is 4 inches long. It is 8 inches wide. Now you'll notice a lot of these numbers, the 3, the 4, and the 8, they all show up in the calculations to get my areas. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Okay. So your job, ladies and gentlemen, now that you have an explanation of how to do this problem, is to move about the room in a quiet manner and measure all of these boxes, get the height, width, length of all of them, and figure out the surface area. There is more than enough time. Please use all your materials in an appropriate way, and have fun.